They say love is blind, but maybe it just has a sharp focus on what truly matters. Let me ask you something. If a woman genuinely loves you, how can you tell? And no, I'm not talking about cozy nights on the couch or sweet birthday wishes, the kind of affection you could simulate with a fuzzy blanket and a greeting card subscription. I'm talking about the kind of love that shifts her internal world, whether she notices it or not. The kind of connection that quietly rewrites her emotional code. See, real love doesn't always shout. Often, it whispers. You see it in the way she hesitates before speaking, in the things she doesn't say, in where her eyes go when she thinks you're not paying attention. It's in the pauses, not the proclamations. According to a 2018 study from UC researchers, couples in love actually sync brainwaves while talking. That's not poetry, that's raw science. Your presence, your voice, it physically changes her. And yet, you're still up at 2 a.m. doom scrolling, wondering if she really loves you or just doesn't want to be alone. Let's clear that up. Forget the fluff. Let's talk about the 7 unmistakable signs that she's not just interested, but deeply, soul-level bonded to you. If you're ready to go beyond the surface, if you're tired of generic advice and want the truth, even if it's uncomfortable, then pay attention. Also, I've dropped a raw, unfiltered members-only video I can't share publicly. It's intense, it's honest, and it's for those who are done pretending. Links in the description and pinned comment. Now, let's get into it. Sign 1. She argues like her heart's on the line. When a woman truly loves you, she won't just argue about laundry or what movie to watch. The conflicts become emotional minefields, raw, heated, chaotic. It's not about the topic. It's about the fear of losing a version of herself she only feels when she's with you. Love makes her vulnerable, and vulnerability terrifies her. When she gives you her heart, she's giving you emotional passwords, access to parts of her no one else has ever touched. And if she senses that you might drop that responsibility, she reacts. Not to punish you, but to protect herself. So when she says, "You never understand me," she's really saying, "Please don't make me regret opening up." Sign 2. She reveals the raw, the unfiltered, the real. Every real relationship hits a moment no one warns you about. It's not the first "I love you." It's the first time she lets her emotional walls crash down. This isn't just about tears or vulnerability. It's about her letting you see the chaos she usually hides, the hurt, the trauma, the deep stuff she rarely names aloud. And when she shows you that part of her, she's not being dramatic. She's handing you something sacred. It's the moment she silently wonders, will he still want me if he sees this side? That's not weakness. That's trust. Sign 3. She remembers the little things you forgot you said. It's not about dates or favorite meals. It's about the story you told once about your dad playing Springsteen on Sunday mornings. And months later, there she is, driving with the windows down and Springsteen on blast. No announcement, just presence. When a woman is in love, she stores your details like treasures. She picks up on voice shifts after a bad day, remembers your childhood dog's name, and knows how you take your coffee and why. Because love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet attention. Sign 4. She calls you out, not to criticize, but to pull you higher. Comfort is not connection, and if she's constantly nudging you to grow, pushing you out of your excuses, refusing to let you settle, it's not because she's nagging. It's because she believes in your potential. A woman in love doesn't just support your past. She fights for your future. And that kind of love can feel like pressure, but it's actually purpose. Sign 5. She defends your name when you're not around. If someone says something sideways about you, and she doesn't flinch, if she corrects them, stands up for you, even in subtle ways, that's love in its purest form. Real love doesn't need to be seen. It lives in the moments you never witness. In the dinner party conversations where someone doubts you, and she doesn't hesitate to say, "You don't know what he's building. I've seen the blueprint." That's loyalty, not the loud kind, the sacred kind. Sign 6. Her future plans quietly include you. You want to know if she sees you long term? It's not in grand declarations. It's in the throwaway lines. The we instead of I. The tea she buys because it's your favorite. The plans for next year that already assume you're there. Love leaks into the future. Even when she's not trying. She's not saying, I need you. She's saying, I want to build something with you. And that, my friend, is everything. Sign 7. She loves you in your becoming, not just your best version. Maybe you're not where you want to be. Maybe you're still healing, still figuring it out. If she stays, not because she pities you, but because she sees the you you're working to become, then she's not in love with a destination. She's in love with the journey. She doesn't expect perfection. She just wants your presence. She's the one holding your hand when you're doubting yourself. She sees your mess and brings a flashlight, not judgment. That's not just love. That's commitment to your evolution. If any of this hit a nerve, if you felt it in the quiet corners of yourself, you might be the kind of man this message was made for. We've created a private space just for men like you. No noise, no posturing, just truth, purpose, and growth. If that sounds like where you belong, the link's in the description. And if this wasn't for you, that's okay too. But one day, you'll meet someone who shows you these signs, and when you do, you'll know what it really means to be loved.